Hello, it's Gavin from Balls to You, and this is going to be a base morph series, but not only a base morph but also an introduction to what is being labelled as the frost gene. This mutation has basically came in from a good friend of mine called Michael from Germany. I'll put his details on the screen now or in the description box below. This gene was a bit of a weird one. The history of it is it came from a hypo line or a ghost line, let's say, and that is like an orange ghost type line. What we have in front of us here is a standard frost. It is het hypo, but what you see in front of us is just a straightforward frost female. I was lucky enough to get 1.3, and in the 1.3 I got a male that was 100% het hypo, a female that is 100% het hypo, and two females that were hypo. So we've got frost hypos basically. I like to think myself that I'm pretty good with genes. I'm pretty good, I like to think, with spotting dinkers. And for those who don't know what the term dinker means, it basically means a gene that we try to prove out. And certainly when Michael sent me some pictures of these crazy looking animals, and I'll point out why I think they're crazy, I could certainly see a real potential in what could be done. It's not an enchi, it's not a blade, it's not an orange dream, and it's not any other banded animal that I've ever come across. And the reason why I mention those genes just is because they are what I class as banded animals. This is nothing like that. It's certainly not got the colour of enchi or orange dream, and it's certainly not got the eye stripe of a blade. So it is something completely different. Could it be a lilac to one of those animals? Who knows? There is some breeding going on. Michael's got some stuff going on. Obviously this is the first time I'm working with it, so I'll know more once obviously, you know, we start breeding and trying to work with it. So what we got here, as I said, is a female frost het hypo. So let's have a look in a bit more detail. Now I'm going to try and not get tagged because these girls are absolutely crazy. So like I said, we've got this bandiness coming over, very few old keyholes in the alien heads. We've got a little bit of blushing but nothing crazy. We've got the best way to describe it is a leopard. The blacks would be really black on a leopard. These are almost like an orangey brown, and the saddles that come over are almost like a gold colour. A bit of a clear belly, nothing too sort of standy out there. Again, anyone else would probably look at that and think, oh, you know, it's a normal. And this is where I like to think, where I kind of can spot those special genes, if you like. We have got a bit of a head stamp as well, as you can see there. Again, nothing going on crazy with the eyes, but this overall colour tends to be like, it almost looks like a real poor example of a hypo. And it's not because it's het hypo, it's because it is this gene at play. And I can show you a frost hypo or a hypo frost, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Now I have no normal hypo animals other than a 4-year-old female, and it's not going to be fair to compare her with a juvenile frost hypo. But Michael did post on his Instagram the difference between a frost hypo and a normal hypo, and it is night and day, and I'm going to show you exactly why. But this female, you know, I absolutely love, and something that I look at snakes and I think, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm going to be working for that animal for a very long time, and I'd be perfectly happy to open the drawer every single day or every week, whatever, and feed this female and look at her and just be absolutely amazed, because she's really beautiful. Now, is there a super form? We don't know. That is in the making, and if you guys want to get over and follow Michael on his Instagram page, I would highly recommend that, and follow the gene's progress. Obviously he is a lot further than me. I've literally just started getting my feet wet in the project, but I am excited. A few things I'd love to see this in. Special would be absolutely awesome. I think the special gene would really clean this up again even more and really amplify the colour. Obviously yellow belly would work really well. We'd have to put like a banded yellow belly, because I do see a few different types of yellow bellies out there, but something banded, keep this animal nice and clean and keep that bandedness going on. The last thing we want to do is throw something busy. I probably wouldn't put spot nose to it, because again, like I said, you want to amplify that bandiness and that colour, but something like I said, Orange Dream would work really well in this. Enchi would work absolutely awesome. So yeah, really looking forward to this project. So let's have a look at a Frost Hypo. So here we go. This girl always wants to tag me, but she's stunning. I absolutely adore her. As you can see, we've got the Frost gene. Now in this female, we do tend to have a few more alien holes or keyholes in the alien heads. However, do you remember on the one I just showed you, we've got that sort of like the blacks aren't really black, they're more like an orangey brown. Well, with the Hypo on top, Hypo is not a complete lack of black pigment, just a reduction hypomelanistic, hence the name Hypo, or there's Orange Ghost and a few other lines. However, so it's a reduction in black pigment. Okay, so this female, again, we've got these beautiful golden coloured saddles coming over. Okay, and again the Hypo just highlights the blushing from the actual Frost gene itself. Now I can guarantee you this is going to get better with age. I can't wait to see this female around about 2,000 grams, because the way she's going, I mean, like I said, I've hatched Hypos, I've grown Hypos up, and this is completely, for me, on another level, and that is down to the Frost gene 100%. Again, it's all about working with what you like, and what I like to do is I like to look at the base morph, pardon the puns, look at the base morph and then see what we can do with it. Okay, sort of amplify its potential and make sure that we're putting it to the right things to get the best out of it, basically, because that's what we want to do. But again, beautiful head stamp, really clean, really nice colours. Just so looking forward to seeing what we can do. I mean, I'd love to see a blackhead Frost. I think that'd look absolutely awesome. A blackhead Frost to me would just Enchi Orange Dream. For those who saw a real good example of an Enchi Hypo, they're almost fluorescent. This girl is certainly close to fluorescent. So again, a real quality Enchi being put on top of there, and an Orange Dream, and yeah, you're just asking for a combo which is just going to be absolutely insane. And that's what I love about this hobby, guys. There's so much variation in what you can make, where you can go, you know, so many things you could do. It's just amazing. Beautiful, almost like a jigsaw pattern here on the tail, and again some real beautiful oranges coming up on the blushing of the dorsal. So this is a Frost gene Hypo. This is a double combo, one recessive, and we believe one at least dominant, possible co-dominant gene at play. Again, maybe drop a leopard on top. Let me know what you guys think. Put down in the description box below, you know, vanilla, fire, whatever. Put down in the description box below, guys, what you think would suit the Frost gene. What you guys, if you had the opportunity to work with a gene, what would you put with this gene? Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that, guys. Like I said, this is another part of the base morph series, but it's more of an introduction and showing you guys how we progress with the Frost gene itself. I'm really hoping that you guys follow my excitement on this one, and I know the future's definitely going to be absolutely awesome with this. can't wait. Quality will definitely shine through, guys. So again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all well. Take care, and I'll speak to you guys soon.